Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Valeria Wexler, I'm a registered nurse and a board-approved provider in manual therapy and bodyworks and a face fitness expert. And today I'm going to share with you why we start to develop malar bags, hollowness under your eyes, and dark circles, and exercises that can help you rejuvenate your under eye area. Today I have with me my beautiful student. She's 53 years old and she just completed my face fitness marathon, and she had a upper and lower blepharoplasty 20 years ago.
Yeah.
20 years ago, and she noticed that the issues came back, and now she wanted to try face fitness to help with those issues naturally. So I'm going to share with you what we did, how we worked with her, and it's only been a couple of weeks of practicing face fitness, so a lot more is still going to come, and she will enjoy her results. And already we start seeing incredible changes, and that's because we started working with the relaxation of the eye muscle. So the eye muscle, it's a rounded muscle like this. It surrounds our eye here, and as we start to accumulate habits that are not the most beneficial for us, for example, we have posture issues, or we tend to squint a lot, or we smile a lot with our eye muscles, we start to experience, first of all, the wrinkles around our eyes. The skin starts to show that tension in the facial muscle, but also we start to develop dark circles under the eyes. If you're the type of person who has dark circles, try this test. Pinch your skin under your eye and notice if the color is improving. If it is improving, that means that you have lack of blood flow coming to your eye, and we can help with face fitness with that. But if the color remains the same, that means you have a skin pigment that makes your under eye slightly darker, and we still can help with face fitness because we can still boost blood flow, and you'll notice the difference. But it's going to be a good test for you to determine whether your dark circles are due to blood flow imbalance or due to skin pigmentation. So comment below whether your dark circles are due to blood flow imbalance or due to skin pigmentation. The first exercise that I'm going to introduce to you for dark circles will look like this. We're going to pinch the skin here under the eyes, and we're going to keep working under the eye for about 30 to 60 seconds. Pinch and relax, right under the eyes. And you'll notice today how the under eye starts to improve. I'm going to work on one eye today, and you can see the difference between the other side. Pinch, 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 pinch for 30 to 60 seconds. How does that feel?
Yeah.
Good?
But I was harder on myself when I did it, so
yeah.
I should be.
Yeah, for this one, you don't need to pinch too hard because you're trying to boost blood flow. Pinch, 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 pinch. How do you feel now? A little bit more kind of warmer maybe feeling? Maybe tingly sensation?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit tingly? Okay. Then for next exercise, we're going to target malar bags. And malar bags usually develop because we have fluid accumulation under our eyes. And for people who have malar bags, they usually are here above the cheekbone, under the eye. And they're different from usual eye bags because they are slightly lower. And if you tend to help your eye bags with eye patches, for malar bags, eye patches will not really work. For under eye bags, they don't work either, but you cannot even apply patches here. So what I usually recommend is to start relaxing the muscles that surround this area, and also help yourself break down the connective tissue that surrounds the lymphatic accumulation in the zone that creates a malar bag. So we'll do it today with you. The first exercise that we'll do is we're going to use our index and thumb fingers, and we're going to pinch and move like this to relax the malar bag and relax the connective tissue around it. You can try yourself as well and tell me how does it feel. So when you're doing this, make sure that you're not stretching the gentle skin under your eye. You're just massaging on the actual malar bag here like this. Just here, and avoid the skin. So you're right beneath it, okay? So try. Very gently. Yeah, you don't have to press too hard. Amazing. How does that feel?
It's relaxing.
Relaxing, okay. And now let go. Comparing both sides. What's the difference that you feel?
I feel like there's a little bit of
tingly sensation.
Yeah.
Tingly sensation is that lymph that was accumulated here is able to flow, is able to leave the face. For the next exercise, I'm going to apply a bit of serum or moisturizer. So I'm going to apply moisturizer here. And what you're going to do is you're going to use index finger in a hook position like this. You're going to place the index finger right under the pupil, under your eye. This is our starting point. And then we're going to glide our index finger very slowly towards the top of our ear. So we're trying to separate the tissues that create malar bag for us, that surround the lymphatic accumulation. And also we are relaxing the muscle that becomes tight and causes that lymphatic accumulation. So we'll work here for about 30 to 60 seconds. For those of you who have tension in this area, you'll notice that it's quite uncomfortable to massage this zone. Let me know if you feel any tension or discomfort.
No, I'm fine. It's towards, like closer to my ear.
To the ear, yeah. So that's usually where there's a lot of tension as well, yeah. If you feel the tension, massage here for a couple more seconds to help with the tension. Yeah, I can feel that as well. Try yourself as well. Use your index finger. We're going to start right under the eye, but not on the gentle skin, working on the bone and gliding towards our ear. And you can take it one step further. You can actually lower your head slightly to the front, yeah, to create additional pressure, and then glide. Just make sure you're gliding on the bone, yeah, not under the eye, like this. Also make sure that your posture is good. Both of your shoulders are down, feet are on the floor, and you are breathing. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale. Collect all the tension, exhale it out through your mouth. And one more time, inhale. Collect all the tension and exhale it out. Come back to the center. Do you feel like this area is slightly more relaxed?
Yeah, there is also tingling.
Now touch this area and touch that cheek. Let me know if there is a difference. Which one is softer?
This one, definitely. Yeah, it's softer.
If there is more softness, that means the blood flow is coming to this area and helping with oxygen and nutrients. All right, and last exercise that we're going to try for today will help with under eye hollowness. Hollowness usually happens because we have bone resorption due to aging, due to certain factors, and also muscle tension. And muscle tension in this area is usually developed along the nose, the muscle that elevates the mouth corners, and the orbicularis oculi muscle that I already talked about, the round muscle around our eyes. So the muscle that will relax today will be the orbicularis oculi muscle and the nasalis muscle. So what we're going to do is we're going to place index finger at the corner of the eye. We're going to create quite some pressure here. And with our opposite index finger, we're going to massage it out like this. So I'm going to show you with my thumb, like so. So I'm breaking down the tension and I'm helping the muscle relax. Try yourself. So index finger applying pressure. Opposite index finger is kind of scooping up the tissue, yeah, and stretching out. So you're going to move very slowly and yeah, just here. So it's a very small movement, just right here. Very slowly. And this finger maintaining pressure here. And this one moves right here. Yes, like so. And if you experience tension at the back of your neck, you can lower your head slightly to the front. Yours is already lowered. So keep going for about 30 to 60 seconds. And as you're doing this, notice if you experience any pain or discomfort while you're practicing this exercise. That's the tension that is accumulated there, and now we're releasing that tension. Do you feel any pain or discomfort?
Yeah, it's I feel that it's like stiffness.
Stiffness, yes. That stiffness usually contributes to under eye hollowness because the muscle is tight and starts to prolapse towards the middle instead of being nice and plump. And now we're relaxing it, so we're creating more plumpness so that it can fill the under eye area. Okay, relax. And gently tap on this area to calm the tissues down. How does that feel compared to the other side?
It's a comfortable feeling.
Do you feel more maybe like open in this zone? Because we're also targeting the sinuses here. So you might feel like it's easier to breathe on this side.
It's like I feel as if something is filling my face here. I feel I've never felt in this area, so
yeah,
it's like I feel the muscle as if it's
expanding.
Yeah, something is moving.
Okay. Awesome. So those are the 3 exercises that we practiced today. We relaxed the orbicularis oculi muscle, helped with dark circles, malar bags, and under eye hollowness. And right now I actually released my Bright Eyes Marathon that targets all these areas for 7 days, 10 minutes per day. So if you want to check it out, link is in my description box. Thank you so much for staying till the end and practicing face fitness with us today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!